Oh, I was wondering if it would play the fanfare again. Alright, here we are. Welcome to Quest 64. I am Quest, and this is 64. Brian, even though I've begged you not to leave, you still say you must go after your father. No matter how wonderful your powers may be, you are still a child. Your father, Lord Bartholomew, great name by the way, left to search for the stolen Entail book and has been missing for a month. No wonder you are worried about him. I would be worried about my father too. He left to get milk and never came back. Contained in the words of the book is a power that exceeds human knowledge, which is how it ended up in the book in the first place. I wonder who could have possibly stolen it from the crypt of the monastery. If an evil person should use it, the country and all its citizens will be destroyed, the spirit's blessing will disappear, and the Celtland will once again be visited by a day of grief. Bartholomew's disappearance may mean he is caught in the fighting over the book. If you go, you may find yourself in danger as well. If you still insist, begin by going to Donderon. I'll ask the King of Donderon Castle to protect you. And so our story begins. I remember this game as a kid, and it never grew on me. And when I was a kid, I thought any video game was fun just on the merit that it was a video game. GoldenEye 007, fun. Mortal Kombat, fun. Jet Force Gemini, fun. Hi, Robert.
As you get close to the hidden spirit, you will see a sign. When you see it, press the Z button. The mark of 4 spirits will appear. Press one of the C buttons to choose which of the spirits you wish to increase. You will need as much help from each of these spirits as you can get. Use the C buttons like this. The fire spirit is up, the water spirit is down, the earth spirit is left, the wind spirit is right. Memorize these positions. This is absolutely a treasure chest, Brian. Brian. Open the fucking... I guess we're not following Leo's first rule of RPGs today. Because Brian over here, fucking bad luck Brian. I hate Brian. What's this fenced off area here? What is even? Also, I can't wait to come up with voices for every fucking person. Brian, the wood scepter you carry is the magic spells you have acquired through your journey. Are your only means of defending yourself against encounters with the enemy. You know, the N64 didn't have a whole lot in the way of RPGs, and this game doesn't really do the genre any favors. Still, imagine Brian in Smash Bros. Little Quail Man Cowlick up there. His staff of elements. Not only is there a retro achievement set for this game, but there's a subset called Barbarian where you don't level up any of your stuff. Going to make one political comment in this chat. Apparently Trump endorses Jake Paul for political office. Look, I'm a Trump supporter. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, but that doesn't mean I agree with every decision that Trump makes. And no. No. Jake Paul? No. It could have been worse. He could have endorsed Logan. Oh, cool. A dewdrop. When you find a treasure chest, move in close to the sign that will appear. Press the Z button and you will find items that will help you on your quest. Use these items wisely. You might look in the monastery to find what you need to get started. Spirits are hiding everywhere. Look for them in the town, the countryside, and every last nook and cranny. You can sometimes find them after battles, too. Be thorough, laddie, and you'll find everything you need. Oh, cool, another dewdrop. So many dewdrops. You know, you would think you would just be able to farm those off of the grass. It certainly seems a lot easier than whatever this nonsense I'm doing is. There is no good camera control, oh my god.
Leave now, Brian. In his last letter, Lord Bartholomew said he crossed Loch Kildare on the way to Larapole. Be very cautious. Evil creatures lie in wait beyond these monastery walls.
But I haven't finished exploring. Haven't finished applying my Neosporin. I haven't finished my Smash Bros. Classic mode run as Corrin.
Spirit, please protect this young lad. Light the way and watch over him. We'll make offerings for your safety until you return.
They made this entire fucking monastery, man. Like, you had limited resources. I don't know whether it's cool or not that they bothered to make this entire monastery, because, I mean, this is good world building, but, like, a whole majority of the game lies outside this place. Honestly, his endorsement of Jake Paul isn't as bad as his pro-war stance on Iran. That is as much as I want to say on that. Honey bread. To be fair, Iran has a pro-war stance on America, so it's not as though he started it. It does look empty, very empty. Welcome to the kitchen, laddie. Your quest is sure to take a long time. Please take this fresh bread. I made it myself. Ah, thanks, Pat. I mean, I'm a generally anti-war guy myself, but I will say that when someone's trying to kill you, you don't just sit there and let them kill you. True, but recent events aren't going to help. There is horse. Nay! I will not help you on your quest! There is a question mark here. Select an element. No, not fire? Okay, that's fine. Now the question mark's straight up just gone. Oh, I got a level up of fire for standing in the hay bale. That's weird. Isn't that weird? Am I the only one that thinks it's weird? Like, it's more Israel's war, they should fight it alone, but Netanyahu's got our government by the balls. So here we are. Should I play the clip? Should I play the Charlie clip? I know you want me to play the Charlie clip. I don't have it pulled up. Should have pulled it up before the stream. I'll go get the clip. Hold my...
Damn you, Jews! I was eating Cheerios this morning and I had one that wasn't a perfect circle. It's the fucking Jews trying to brainwash me again. Man, my cat went to use the litter box but just pissed outside of it. The Jews came in here in the middle of the night, burglarized my cat's bladder, and changed the trajectory of its pee to my floor. Jews, why? Damn you!
It's queued up for the next time I need it. Oh, oops. Oh. So what's this game about? This game is about your father went on a quest to find a magical book that could destroy humanity if it falls into the clutches of the wrong person, and now you have to go find your father and the book.
2 plus 2 equals Jew. Hey, Doom. No, I've seen Fairly Odd Parents. I know for a fact that 2 plus 2 equals fish. I'm a pirate. Those monsters out there don't scare me.
Brian, seems like you need to use the B button to adjust your view.
Is that how you use the camera in this fucking game? No. No. Imagineer. What the fuck? The Nintendo 64 controller had these beautiful yellow buttons over on the side called the C buttons. They were designed for camera control. And your dumbasses decided, oh no, let's put the elemental spells on that. You could just hold the B button. The fucking B button! To pan the camera behind you. The B button! There's a reason people don't like this game. Let me know when you guys figure it out, because I don't understand what people's big deal is about this fucking game. Everyone says this game sucks so bad. I don't understand.
Who's afraid of the big bad werehair?
I want to be a spirit tamer, just like you when I grow up. Oh, yeah, I forgot. It's hold B. Do you know how you hold the camera behind you in Banjo-Kazooie? You hold the R button. Maybe I'm wrong or stupid, but I feel like that's a much better option. Halt! Who goes there? It's you, laddie. Ever since your father went away, we've had to stand guard against the monsters that are surrounding our town. Lord Bartholomew was the spirit tamer. And we will not be safe until his return. Oh yeah, that's another thing. My father is like the lead defender of the town or whatever. So I really gotta go find him, because otherwise our town is fucked. Meh. Brian, when fighting, you will have two octagonal arenas surrounding you. This large octagon represents the entire fighting arena. The small octagon represents your personal area of movement. Use your area of movement to avoid enemy attacks. If you move outside the large octagon, you will have the option to escape the fight. Thanks, bud. I love advice. Fresh bread? That's good. The 64 was starved for RPGs. This was one of 3 in total that the system got here in the States. I know, the other 2 are Ogre Battle 64 and Paper Mario. It's getting dark, and my boys are still playing outside. It's getting dark? Excuse me? I was just outside. It was like noon. I wish they would come home soon. Lately, I've heard that monsters have been seen along the roads. They even say a thief is hiding in the woods. With your father gone, there's no one to tame the evil spirits. We pray Lord Bartholomew can find his way back and save us. Keep praying. I'm sure that I'll find my dad and bring him home.
That window looked like a ladder. I tried climbing that shit. Oh, an old man.
It's a story from long ago, but terrible misfortune. It fell upon Celtland because of the Eltale book. Green fields were turned into deserts overnight. Busy, prospering towns disappeared.
Wait, there were 4. There was one I have not heard of called Aiden Chronicles, the First Mage. Oh.
And people became lazy.
I should have known that, because I have all of the N64 games. Every N64 games.
My grandchildren have gone out to play despite the dangers that lurk outside our gates. I'm worried that the monastery will not be able to protect them much longer.
Is Aiden Chronicles the First Mage the first in the Aiden Chronicles series? Is Aiden Chronicles even a series? Did it move off the ground after the first game? I have so many questions. How many Aiden Chronicles games are there?
Hello, Master Apprentice. I'm Shannon. I've been traveling hither and yon all over Celtland. I see you're settling on a quest too. I trust we'll run into each other along the way.
Ooh, this house has an upstairs. I do not know. I've never even heard of it until today. Time for my infinite wealth of video game knowledge to expand even further beyond.
There are many spirits in Celtland's fields and valleys, probably around the towns too.
Only a true spirit tamer knows when the spirits are near. One of the rooms you walk in on has people in the middle having sex. Oh no, this isn't South Park, The Stick of Truth.
Don't you feel tired, Master Apprentice? Please rest here for the night. We'll take good care of you. Will you stay?
No, bitch, I got shit to do. Don't you know I'm on a quest? There's a South Park game on the 64, but it's some weird thing where you throw snowballs at turkeys or something. Actually, that's only one of the N64 South Park games. There are 3 South Park games on the N64. One is Chef's Love Shack, which is a trivia game, and the other one that isn't the turkey snowball fight game is South Park Rally, which is a kart racer. See, I told you I know everything about video games. It's Wolp! What happened to Quest 1 through 63? I cast rock. I smack you with my steak. Considering South Park, I'm amazed Nintendo allow any licensed games of that show on the 64. They allowed Conker's Bad Fur Day. Oh, crap. It's bad news bears. He's doing a heckin' bumbershoot. That was absolutely worth. They allowed hyper-violent stuff like Turok. That's true, they did. Select an element. We're gonna keep going with fire. I'll make my fire my main. I think if I remember right, I was told that you can't max out all of the stats. Even by maxing out your levels. Furry Joker got his account back? Yes! Nice. Hey, Shub. Absolutely the best game. The N64 has known no greater game than Quest 64. I seriously don't understand what people have against this game. It's such a great game. Like, everyone always told me this game sucked. They can't wrap their brains around the combat. Speaking of, need to try my Xbox controller with the other two games that I have that's intended for one. Already tried Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated with it. How is that? I've heard that it was a pretty good remake. No, this game actually does suck pretty bad. We know, Doom. We're just playing. Play Paper Mario and Ogre Battle if you want a good RPG on the 64. It's not bad. Of course, I never went that far with the original either. Robert, I know you like licensed games. I saw that there was a Jimmy Neutron game where you fight against Nega Jimmy for the Game Boy Advance. Should I try that? I'm gonna run out of health before I make it to my next place. Also, I'm super disoriented because of these encounters interrupting me while I'm trying to traverse the map. And just like that, my quest is over. I was in Ogre Battle once. I like people playing licensed games, but I don't play them. Didn't play them. Oh, okay. So, am I fucked? No, my Fireball is still Fireball level 2. The absolute worst game, objectively, is Onimusha Warlords. Oh, buddy! You haven't played Odama. You talking about the one where there's an evil Jimmy with a goatee? That's the one! They recently released a set for that on Retro Achievements. Do you lose anything for dying in this game? The worst game I have personally played is Rascal for the PS1. You guys have to play some seriously bad games. I've played Sonic Labyrinth. I've played Bubsy 3D. I've played E.T. Yes, the one from the Angry Video Game Nerd movie. Which I still have to watch. I've played Superman 64. I thought Onimusha was going to be great until the control stick didn't work, but the D-pad did, which was probably the angriest I was at a game. I eventually beat it, but put it in the tarred box. I would suggest trying out Jimmy Neutron versus Jimmy Negatron, at least as one of those one-off streams. Alright. Still can't believe Bubsy 3D got an updated port to modern... It did? When? Which generation? Was that PS5, Xbox Series X, and Nintendo Switch? Let's see if I can do a Bubsy 3D impression with my busted-ass vocal cords.
Oh, look! An apple! R&D's game design is wonderful! Wow, does your father let you play outside? My mother says the monsters will get me. Aren't you afraid?
Let me double check, but it's on Steam. Reminds me of that episode of Fairly Odd Parents where it sounds like Crocker says the N-word. And yeah, I was kidding earlier. The greatest game ever made, Katamari. I couldn't agree more. Oh my god, Katamari, best game. Of course, everyone knows my favorite video game is actually Star Fox 64. I thought about playing that today, but I figured, you know, you guys have seen me do that. It's the Nigga Chin. Came out in September. It's a collection of Bubsy games. It's a collection. Oh, it's a collectathon. Okay. Got it. Where was the fucking inn? This the inn? No, this is the out. Can I come into the out now? So wait, did that save or no? Because it says that I have a file now. Okay, I get it, I understand. I understand. Steam, Xbox Series, PlayStation 5, and Switch. Good lord. They really thought that they were going to sell more Bubsy after they came out with that new one where Bubsy's slightly hotter than he used to be. Oh my god, everybody was like, Dad bod Bubsy! Like, I don't know. He looks okay. I don't know what everybody was fawning over him for. Is it because he's wearing a jacket now? He's hot because he's wearing an open jacket instead of a t-shirt. Ever played Superman 64? I hear that's a pretty bad game for console. Yes, I have, and yes, it is. I realized I have so few PS2 games left. That new Bubsy game does not look bad, to be fair. That wasn't even the first new Bubsy game we got. There was a Bubsy Resurgence game that they made before that one. I couldn't figure out what I was supposed to do with Superman 64. Fly through the rings. Bubsy is the only one relevant thanks to Cat... Bubsy is only relevant thanks to cat furries. No, Bubsy's only relevant because of JonTron. Cat furries didn't even remember Bubsy existed. Tried that when I was in some underwater thing. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna max out fire. Because why not? I hate this. How am I supposed to get anywhere? I'm probably gonna get turned around 80 times before I fucking make it to the next town over. There it is on Steam, the limited run. I wanted that so bad. Thanks, Doom. Okay, Brian. Face toward the guy. Oh, another game that's impossible is Little Monster on the Game Boy. I don't even know which way I'm supposed to go, because fucking these guys keep running into me and disorienting me. I hate this game. You can literally kill your save? Oh. That's fucking awful. I like this fucking bibbity-bobbity-boo ass music.
Travelers don't show up here very often. It seems that it isn't safe anywhere on the roads these days. I see a future for you fraught with danger and challenges that no ordinary human could meet. It isn't clear, but your destiny awaits at the end of the longest road.
You need gems to have monsters, and you need monsters to get gems, and if you run out of gems, you're starting to fuck the fuck over on a new save. Awful. I'm just imagining a kid asking their parents for a PS1 so they can play Final Fantasy VII, and the parents are just like, you got an N64, play this game instead. Oh dear God. Why would you do this to another person? And it's very easy to die. Oh hey, it's my childhood. Oh, you poor bastard. Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9 come out on the other console and you're sitting here playing this game. This is why I have thousands of hours on these fucking games. Paper Mario is objectively the best RPG on the N64. I really hope I'm going the right way. I fucking can't stand this map. I can't stand this map because of the random encounters fucking popping up every 2 seconds to throw me off on where I'm supposed to go. I mean, Final Fantasy VII kind of sucks too. 8 kind of sucks too. But 7 is pretty good and 9 is great. Tactics is good too. How do you learn to do that with the Goombas in Mario 64? I will not give my secrets to lowly plebs! Oh, are you talking about the, ground pounding the giant ones to get the blue coin instead of the 1 gold coin for jumping on them? I was gonna bring Super Mario RPG, which has a cult following, but that's Super Nintendo. Actually, Paper Mario was made as... It was conceived as a sequel to Super Mario RPG, but Square and Nintendo weren't on good terms after Square decided to put Final Fantasy on PlayStation. No, glitching them out makes the game break. Oh! Farther along this road is Dondoran and the Connor Forest. Don't get careless in the woods. A robber is about. A robber is about what? Finish your sentence. Oh yeah, I know about Goomba glitching. I watch Pan and Koic videos. You can stack them. I linked a whole documentary about how it works. I'm sure it's the one that I'm talking about. At least you got Castlevania games for the N64, which from what I hear aren't that good. Oh, no, they're not. Best thing about Castlevania Legacy of Darkness is you get to play as a werewolf. And that doesn't save the rest of the game from being awful. Stop turning me around, damn it! Yeah, Panon puts together decades of knowledge into 4-hour-long videos. I especially appreciated his video explaining how the invisible walls worked. I don't, however, agree with his explanation of what a half A press is. When you press the A button is pressed. It is not half an A press because you didn't let go of the A button. I don't care what the mechanical difference is between pressing the button and not pressing the button. If you press the button, it is pressed. It counts as an A press. You can play as Walden? Yes. Oh, I don't think half A presses exist. It doesn't not have pressure sensitivity. No, he argued that if you press the A button in but don't pull it back out, which does functionally do something, I don't remember. But basically, if you hold the A button in, it counts as half an A press, and letting go of the A button counts as the other half of the A press. That's cope. Pressing A is pressing A. That's what I'm saying! Alright, I don't know which way I'm supposed to go, according to this sign. Because, like, there's a castle over there, but there's a thing over here. And Brian can't read, apparently. I'm gonna die. Again. So, how do you guys feel about this game so far? You don't get to weasel your way out of a game mechanic. You have to use what the game has opened. It looks like a generic RPG, to be honest, which isn't my thing to begin with. Oh, no, Robert. Most RPGs are a lot more technical and in-depth than this. With better dialogue and better music. You're not going to believe this. The word generic, actually, I do agree with you there, Robert. It is very generic. This game is a mechanics test for the N64. I do believe it. Oh, I can power up the staff. Okay. Good knowledge. Good game knowledge. I like that game knowledge. That's some good game knowledge. You know what I would much rather play right now? Mystical Ninja. Yes. Mystic Ninja 64 is such a good game if you like Ocarina of Time. Actually, since Konami owns the rights to both Yu-Gi-Oh! And Mystic Ninja, they made Yai, the ninja lady from that game, and Sasuke, the short dude, into Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. And the paper planes from Parodius are also Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. I also know that there was a Yu-Gi-Oh! Game on the Nintendo DS where in one of the areas you can run into a cardboard box and talk to it, implying that it's Snake. If you, like, stepped back and looked at this game as a whole, it's barely a game. This is a game? And I've beat it 3 times. Why? Why would you subject yourself to this more than once? Because funny game? I don't know if I would describe it as funny. I suppose it is kind of funny that I've stuck with it as long as I have. You can always heal at a save point, fight some mobs, go back and heal. That's true. Or I could fight mobs until I die and then respawn at the last save point. Since it doesn't seem like losing fights matters that much. I don't know, I haven't seen any gold come out of any of these guys. Nothing to indicate that I'm gaining gold that I then lose for dying. BRB? Okay. Yeah, I've seen nothing that indicates that dying is a problem in this game. Like, the character's name is pretty generic. Who wants to play a character named Brian outside of the Family Guy game? Right? We have so many cool RPG protagonists. We have Chrono. We have Cloud. We have Sora. We have, Who's the dude from Shining Force? I want to say Alex. Which, yeah, that's a generic name too, but... We have Joker from Persona 5. We have Red. Who are some of your favorite RPG heroes, guys? This does not seem like a house. This seems like a forest. I feel I've been lied to. There's a house. New enemy type. Oh, they're bats. Okay. Speaking of jokers. Fuck. Don't kill me this close to a house. I could potentially save there. You know, I said in the tweet and the Discord and the Telegram, maybe this game has grown on me. I don't think this game has grown on me. Even more humorous is that there's a Game Boy Color version of this game titled Quest Brian's Journey. I think that was a sequel, actually. I wonder if that game's better than this. It's probably a top-down RPG. Some people argue that Zelda's an RPG, so would you count Link as a RPG hero? Link's a pretty cool name. This song loop is not getting any more tolerable. Link's the Gordon Freeman of RPG. Kind of. I want cool move names like Bumbershoot. I want to shoot my Bumbers. Aside from the CGI games. You mean the CDI games? The people that made those CDI Zelda games also made Discworld for the PS1. IDK. I don't care enough to name them properly. Fair. Hey, VJ. We're playing, Quest 64. I wanted to see if it had grown on me. / would grow on me. No. The answer to that is no. If you find a good heal spell, stick it so far up your boober because you're going to need it. I'm a guy, dude. I miss Chameleon Twist, actually. That's a good fucking game. I've already Let's Played that game on my channel, though. There was a sequel. Not a whole lot of people know about the sequel. The chameleons actually looked a lot more like fucking chameleons in that game. Imagine your friend invited you to play N64, but the only game he had was Quest 64. Fucking real talk? I'm sure that happened to at least one person. Hold my beer? I knew you were going to say something like that. I just knew it was coming. It was between this and Tigger's Honey Hunt. There was a dating sim for the N64. Did you guys know that? It was Japan only, but it exists. Hey, it's Slim Johnson. I'm sorry I'm not Steve Dave, and therefore I don't have a theme song for you. But hey, it's Slim Johnson. How you doing, bud? How you doing? Come on in and sit on down because today we are playing Quest 64. No worries at all. They are Japan only because Japan likes them a bit young. Oh. I remember people were talking about Piglet's Big Game and how kind of ominous for a game programmed for babies. Are you kidding me, dude? I have that game. It is pretty ominous for a game programmed for babies. It's fucking scarier than Luigi's Mansion. And Luigi's Mansion takes place entirely in a haunted mansion. I'm guessing that that little pop-up that popped up was find all of the level ups in the forest or whatever. Also, I don't know what Giant's shoes do. Can I equip that? Is that equipment? I have a fucking map! I have a map, dudes! Hey, it's Gaito. Oh, thanks for the $1, Slim. Guys, I have a map. Vominos. That's a kobold. I recognize those from the Suikoden series. I hope it's an actual map and not an MAP. No, 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 no. I would never associate with one of those dudes. Wood chipper! Why did he get to go twice? Why did he get to go 3 times? Yeah, those people are vile. Tell me about it. Ah, man, I got fucking killed by a kobold. I want my money back. Kobolds are so cute, but they will beat the shit out of you. Wood chipper go burr. Anyhow, I'm done for the day for my internship. Nice. I went to the store today to get an in-person interview, maybe. Because the store I went to, I applied for online forever ago, and they never got back to me. And so I decided to go in person, and I asked, hey, can I talk to the hiring manager? And they said, yeah. And she was actually a really nice lady. I also finished enrolling yesterday. 3 subjects left. She was a super nice lady, and she told me, go ahead and write down your name and your phone number and your availability, and I'll pull up your application and see how I feel. I was like, okay, thank you. I hope you have a nice super day. And she goes, oh, thanks, you too, man. Anyone remember the Aqua Teen Hunger Force, where Meatwad befriends characters who are spoofs of Dora, but they're a porn film crew? I don't. I really need to rewatch that show. That's good, yeah. I'd really, really like to work at that store, to be honest. Especially if I could get a job as a Night Stalker when nobody's there to fucking talk to me. Because I was much more of a people person when I was in high school, but now that I'm in my 30s, I'm like, people... fuck that noise. The job market's cooked. I know, right? I've been unemployed for over a year now. I know that the job market's fucking cooked. I'm trying. I really, really, really need a job. I want to retire by 40. Good fucking luck. Back in the 90s, I heard of retiring at 60. I don't want to work till 60. Hey, I got an achievement for building steam. I didn't really need that. You're coming to the US. You're working until your balls fall off. Yeah. You gotta carry them around in a purse. That was what the movie Coming to America was actually about. It was about Gaito moving here from Canada. I do have 60k saved up. Nice! It's like season 11, the last-ish season episode titled Knapsack. Humorous thing is no one knows Jubilee, who is Dora-esque, is a porn star until Carl kicks the door down wondering where she is. You could pay rent 6 times, yeah. Shit, dude, I remember when I was feeling like hot shit because I had 5k saved up. Unless you use some of that for pesky food and shit. Anyhow, where are you in the game? Kind of lost. I'm back at the sign. I was told I can afford a down payment for a house. Yeah, I'm at the beginning. I'm still at the beginning. We're an hour in. Is Oregon expensive? It's on the more expensive side of the United States. We haven't... I probably could have gotten farther if I had come here to this castle town first, instead of trying to go into that forest and see what was there. I wish Hawaii wasn't expensive. I would love to live there. Fuck around and find out is the only way you get good at this game. Fuck around and find out is the only way to play this game. You thought that there was a manual for this? There probably is, but I don't have it. I can't afford Florida or the South in general.
Everyone talks about the robber in Connor Forest. It's frightening. He sneaked into the castle and tricked the guards and stole a precious stone. The stone he took is called the Earth Orb. It was used a long time ago to restore calm to when a great disaster befell Kelpland.
You could try living in Miami or something. No, I don't see myself in Florida. Pet's the big old kitty cat. Or Texas. Keltland, land of the Celts. Oh hey, it's the lady. She was at the other hotel. This must be the hotel. Hey, I got a new, save point. Best state.
I've just arrived here in Dondaran from across Loch Kildare, but there's a robber in the woods, and there's no way to get back.
I would vacation or hang out in Texas or Florida from time to time. This music, though. I need my snow. You need to at least put some semblance of levels into other elements at some point. I will. It's nice to meet you again, Mr. Prentice. I'm surprised you made it this far so quickly. Lady, have you got your lions crossed? Eastern Tennessee is pretty cool if you want to live there in the midst of the Appalachians. So much Kudzo, though. I assume you've heard that a robber is hiding in the forest not far from here. He's blocked off the road to Loch Kildare. Just our luck. We're stuck here until the road opens again. Don't worry, I will invest in other levels eventually.
Have you heard the news? A robber is living in Connor Forest. He's become so bold that he's stolen a precious treasure right out of the castle. It's unbelievable! It's inconceivable!
I love how none of these fucking countries have armies. Right. Welcome to Dondaran. You are the lad from Melroad Monastery, aren't you? King Scottford is waiting in the throne room.
A hearty welcome to you, Master Apprentice. The Grand Abbot informed us you were coming.
So many rooms, it's a wonder anyone doesn't get lost in these fucking places. You know what would be cool? If there was a mini-map in the bottom corner.
You startled me. I thought you might have been the thief coming back for more. We suspected that one man could pose such a threat to our castle, but his magic was overpowering. The castle guards went after him, but they were no match. I'm still nursing my wound. When fighting, Silvering tried to avoid his close-range attack. It does too much damage for such a small lad as yourself.
Thanks for the tip, mister. Yeah, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but the game has not grown on me, personally.
Since a thief broke in here just recently, everyone who comes in has to be identified. I'm sure someone from the monastery can be trusted.
Oh no, you shouldn't trust me. I've been known to open treasure chests and just take whatever's in them. Wait until we create the Appalachian Superstate and we take the coast. They're like the villagers from Minecraft. Of course, even they have an iron golem. Minecraft references in my chat. Don't forget, guys, if I ever make partner on this godforsaken platform, I have promised that I will do one, count 'em, one Minecraft stream. So if you want to watch me suffer, be sure to get all your friends and relations to come over here and spend their time watching my channel to help me grow in the algorithm. Oh, I already knew this shit was ass juice dripping out of a dumpster full of turds that was someone set on fire. Is that an AVGN quote, or did you come up with that one on your own? These days, I probably wouldn't buy this game again. No. This game is ass water, dude. I made that up. I believe you, this time.
The throne room is through the great doors. You have been cleared to pass. Please proceed.
Unless there's a remake. Yeah, a remake with actual stuff.
Why have you kept us waiting? We have a serious robbery here, and the king has no time to waste, so be quick about it.
So you are the Master Apprentice the Grand Abbot has written about.
Welcome to Donderrun. I want a Terra Nigma remake too.
I know you are searching for the Father Lord Bartholomew, who is missing on his quest for the Tale book. I would like to help, but first I must take care of a most pressing matter. You may have heard of the brazen thief who stole the Earth Orb from my secret treasury. I sent my troops in pursuit, but they were helpless before the thief's black magic. He now blocks the roads from Loch Kildery. If you are to continue your quest, the roads must once again be made safe.
Found a commercial for this game on YouTube, posted it in general for anyone to see. They certainly make it more interesting than it is. Fresh bread. Fresh bread. I'm sure that the commercial makes it look more interesting than it is. That's a commercial's job, is to make things look interesting. Imagine trying to make this game look interesting with gameplay. I'm certainly doing a terrible job of that. Alright. Now that I've talked to the castle people, I know what my quest is. Apparently the game was covered by Pro Jared and the Completionist. The latter I'm not sure I want to check in light of accusations of him scamming people. He did scam people! He took the money that was supposed to go to his cancer research charity fund thingy and spent it on himself. Video game commercials were flat out better back then, though. That's true.
You're the Melroad Magician's apprentice, aren't you? Your quest is very difficult. I'll give you yellow wings. They ought to help. You must remember that wings will not work in the forest or caves.
I thought Charity was about dementia or Alzheimer's. That. I don't remember. I just know that he fucking stole the money. Took the money and run. We knew that in the Japanese video game commercials, they were batshit. We needed that batshit. Ah, I thought I'd treat you to a drop of morning dew, but you already have some. Well, next time, perhaps. Does that mean that if I come to you while there's none in my inventory, that you'll give me one for free?
I'm a clay digger.
Whoa. Chill out with the language there, buddy.
But I can't go into the woods because of the robber. What to do? Can't work. They say the robber is using an old fort in the forest as a stronghold. It's dangerous to set foot outside the city while he's about. There's always some fresh bread for you. Come again when you've run out.
I guess his last attempt explaining the situation was 5 months ago. He's posting stuff since, like, nothing happened. Man, fuck that nigga. He's a doofus. I see this. I see you. Can't even grift right. Shub, you said I would have to invest in elements other than fire. What do you recommend I start with? I mean all of them, but start with water so you at least have So it would have at least an opposition to figure. Alright. Even the king is worried about the robber. I heard he even sneaked into the castle. No one knows when the robber might come again. I just hope he doesn't find out our house. Father has hidden all of our valuable pottery just in case. Have you seen Princess Flora? She's a tomboy and is always getting into mischief. Exactly like the late queen when she was young. But she'll turn into a real beauty in no time. Poor Elena suffers from low polygon syndrome. Everyone in this game suffers from low poly syndrome. Get water to at least 5 and go nuts with the others. Sounds good. Have you seen my husband, the potter? He's so depressed. I worry about him. People used to come from far away to buy my husband's wares. All the way from Limmelin and across the loch. But with the thief about, there's no one to buy our wares. Because water ends up powering your heals. Oh, okay. I make pots and vases, but because of the robber, I can't get any clay. If I don't get some clay soon, my business will be ruined. Ruined! My mother and father won't let me go out to play. It's because of the robber in the woods. If you want, I could go out and help you catch that guy. But Mum would make me sit in the corner for a week. Don't offer to help if you're not going to actually help, douchebag. Water and earth are your best priorities. You'll have a lot, but you have a lot in fire, so we'll have to see how that plays out. Pretty sad this village is dependent on an 8-year-old to function. Heals and shields. Yeah, I invested in fire because I figured that it would do damage, but like... I guess I should have read the fucking manual first. The manual I don't have, by the way. Oh, fire fucking sucks. Good to know. Good to know now that my fire is already level 15. Like, where are the cops if that's an issue? If there's an issue with a thief. Fire is when you just want to smack a bitch without committing to too many resources. I mean, kinda do. Wind is for smacking many bitches without committing too many resources. Oh! So what you're telling me is that I've been playing this game wrong the whole entire fucking time. I thought fire was supposed to be awesome because you can burn things. I know, that's like RPG 101. They didn't even make the RPG right. Crap. I gotta fight these cuties. Also, another case of an JRPG labeling dog people as kobolds. Not the kobolds from the tabletop RPGs. Also came in late, but Water and Earth are your big. That's true, you did come in late. I thought the douchebag who lived here in the forest was, like, up there. He's like some 8-year-old that's going to defend the realms. I like how Brian is a strand of hair pointed above his head. Like he's Alfalfa from that old Our Gang series. Little Rascals. Remember the film Little Rascals from the 90s, and the villain kid was the bastard son of Trump, no joke. Yeah, I remember that dude. You talking about Richie Rich? I know that's not his actual name. Oh, hey, it's one of those thingies that levels me up instantly. I should go grab that. Don't kill me before I make it over there. I'd really like to level up one time. I don't even know where I'm supposed to be headed. Like, I'm just winging it. I mean, there was a Richie Rich live-action movie from that decade as well, starring Macaulay Culkin. Yeah, that's a thing that existed. So, still haven't figured out why people hate this game so much. Any ideas, guys? I mean, going by the gameplay, it seems like crap. I was joking, by the way. This game seems like crap? Perish the thought. This is the best video game I've ever played in my entire life. I'm absolutely not tired of this fucking combat. And the only song in the game being the fucking battle music and the overworld music. I absolutely feel like I'm on a quest. Here's another shitty scenario. You wanted Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time for Christmas of '98, but your grandparents don't know shit about video games and got you Quest 64 instead. Well, you know, I could see that happening, but if you told them the name of the game, you know, you could at least blame the fact that you told them the name of the game and get mad at them for that. And the only counter argument I could see is this game was on sale and Ocarina of Time was not. This game marked down heavily because nobody fucking bought it because everybody knew that it sucked. I have other shitty N64 games. Do you guys want me to play other shitty N64 games? I have Mace. I have Beetle Racing Adventure. I have Toy Story 2 Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue. These guys better be weak to fire. Oh my god. His name is Mantrap. He's got like 1,000,000 hit points. I wouldn't say you're fuck, just don't put any more into fire, lol. You're good on fire early. I thought Toy Story 2 was one of the few good licensed video games. I mean, I never played it myself, but I hear it's good. It's passable. Like, as far as licensed games go, it's not the worst, but as someone who's played a lot, and I mean a lot, of platform collectathons, Toy Story 2 Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue is one of the weakest. Once you get water to 5, get earth to 5, then go back and forth. You played A Bug's Life on N64? I have! This is the OP build. Shit, there we go. Because you have fire, use your melee when you can. Okay, that makes sense. I used the wrong direction. That's power-up staff. Earth is a boss killer, water heals, fires, melee, wind is retarded. How did you miss? He was 3 feet in front of you. I can just imagine some kid would easily get bored of this game and let it collect dust as they play better games for the N64. Absolutely. Okay, Brian, I need you to actually act when I press the fucking buttons on the controller. Great, now I'm fucking lost again. I thought I was headed this way. God damn it. Oh, I traded it for Diddy Kong Racing. Way better game. I thought there was supposed to be a heal in my water if I had a level 5 water. I'm sure it was a much more interesting game. I loved it, yes. Diddy Kong is a good game. I can't believe I got a gold cart for Majora's Mask. Oh, nice. Gold cart Majora's Mask is something to brag about. I have no idea where I am at this point. I saw what looked like the right way briefly. And maybe I'm retarded, but I get disoriented when these enemies show up, and then in order to fight them I have to face a completely different direction than where I was going. Near compass is all you got? I have a compass? In what universe? think I saw snippets of Nintendo Power VHS advertising Diddy Kong Racing. I had the Diddy Kong Racing VHS tape. When you're out in the field, it's top right. Oh! It's a fun Ulu game. You're gonna need it more later, so keep that in mind. You got it, dude. I am actually getting mad. How do you go 3 times in a row without fucking smacking the dude that's right in front of you? This game pisses me the fuck off, dude. I don't understand why people don't like this game. It's a mystery to me. You will likely hit a restore point before you run out. No, I actually looked and forgot wind is actually for building MP, but you don't need too much of it in that. But I take for granted you're not to finish the game. I have no intention of finishing the game. This is a stupid one-off. I went outside and looked for a job at the beginning of the fucking day. I was in the mood to do something other than that. Yeah, then you should be good. You're not going to get too much in the shit. Have I played the game for long enough that complaining about the game is valid, or am I that Brentalfloss video about Ocarina of Time? Is Dave gonna show up and tell me that my opinion is conjecture? An interesting game that came for the 64 DD add-on was Doshin the Giant. It's pretty much a naked yellow giant that helps islanders make a civilization. It also later came to GameCube, but other versions never came out. Other versions never came to North America for some reason. I know about Doshin the Giant, but I know about Doshin the Giant because it was a trophy in Melee. You get to complain about the game just for looking at it. Doshin was a decent game. I know Wolden wanted to do the retro achievement set for Cubivore. That's another game that I learned about through Melee. Maybe I shouldn't bother leveling up anymore, because my max hit points is 6-7 right now. There's also a god game, Black and White, where you're not only a god who takes care of the people who you worship, but you also get a furry pet. Cool. But for anyone who wants to... What the fuck? Don't pop up while I'm in the middle of streaming. God damn it. PC cleaner coming in to try and tell me I need to update. But for anyone who wants to do a full playthrough, Fire and Wind should be dead last. One of them is a lion. Kitty. I love lions. I see an auto level. You are a lion? Why do you think I love them so much? If I get into streaming, I might do a full playthrough of this, because you really do have to follow a path to make this shit easy for you. The game keeps track of how many days you've been on your quest. I also keep getting disoriented as soon as I leave that inn. I go the wrong way. I don't know, maybe if I luck out, I'll get one more level up before the end of the stream, and my max hit points will be 6-9. Grinding for an hour usually helps, though. Well, it's certainly helping with this first area. That forest, though. I don't know, we're coming up on the part where I would end the stream. Do you guys think I should try and find someone else who's playing Quest 64 to raid out to? I sincerely doubt anyone else on the fucking entire planet is playing this game, let alone someone else streaming it on Twitch. If they are, they're crazy. Shub, you should start streaming it right now so that I can raid you. I'm kidding. I mean, if you were streaming it, I would raid you, but... Don't start streaming just because of the fact that I'm looking for someone to raid from this fucking game. Oh god, I paid money for this game. I need to find a way to play this. I'm sure there's a YouTube essay out there saying that Quest 64 is an underrated gem. I'm sure. Guys, you just don't understand how super based this game is. And red-pilled? I'm back. I made it home. Had to free the car from being covered in ice. I heard that's a problem in Canada. Again, this game was not made seriously. It's a museum piece. Yeah, phrasing Rain be like that. Anachronistic, if I may. You may. See, I thought the game just sucked. I didn't realize it was made solely for the purpose of being a tech demo. Well, I have 68 hit points as my max. I'm partways tempted to keep going until it's 69, but at the same time... I kind of also just want to... you know, leave. If you play it enough, you become aware of the seams. This game has seams? Oh, do tell. I hadn't noticed. It seems to me like a garbage game. Brian! I'm pressing A while facing the enemy. Just swing your fucking staff. There we go. 69 max HP. That's a good enough reason to stop playing the fucking game. Let's head over to Twitch and see who else is on. Quest 64 category. I am literally the only person streaming the game right now. I have lots of other people that I could raid to. GOG Zero is doing Mega Man X5. I like GOG. He's a good fella. You can make a fire melee build if you really want to, but you still need at least water or you're going to have a bad time. What's for dinner? Haven't decided yet. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go raid GOG Zero. Because he's a nice dude. And I'll see you guys on Saturday for more Kingdom Hearts 2, I feel like, probably. I'll see you on the other side.